Hi there, it's Babs here from Yarn Academy, and today I am showing you another in the series of iMovie tutorials. These tutorials work for both iPads and iPhones. I'm simply recording them on my iPad to give you a bigger screen to view what's happening. Now, I've already done an overview, and I'll put a link to that in the top right for you, so you can take a look at that if you need an overview of the basic app functionality. But today's tutorial is around creating a new project from scratch. So you can see the previous video that I recorded, but we're not actually editing an existing project. We're going to hit that button in the top left, go back to projects, and we're going to be starting something from scratch. So in the top left, there's a big old plus symbol in the dark grey button. So we'll click on that. We could have a trailer, but we're going to go for a basic movie as our new project. So click on the movie on the left, and that will open up a window with all the graphics and videos, photos that you have on your iPad. So what you can do is go through there and find the elements that you're actually going to use to put together to create a movie. So I'm going to choose a couple of still shots and a couple of videos that I recorded recently of my new bullet journal. These are all quite short, but I'm just going to add on an end card. So I'll see if I can find the graphic I use for my end cards. Here we are. All the graphics that have been chosen, whether they're videos or photos, will have this little blue circle with a tick on it so that you can go through and check which ones have been selected. And when you're happy, click the Create Movie option. This will then put everything in a bar at the bottom, so all the clips and photos in the order that you selected them will appear along the bottom, and then you have a large screen at the top that will give you the playback of what you're creating. Now you can scroll back and forth by dragging the lower portion of the screen backwards and forwards, left and right, to see what's happening in the video if you need to jump back and forth. And you can just hit play and it will take you through what you have created so far, with the stills zooming about the place and then the short video snippets. Now in this case, my video snippets have actually been recorded in the wrong orientation. So what I need to do is go in, select the first snippet, and you can tell it's selected with the yellow bar. And once you've done that, you can literally use your fingers to spin that around at the top. And then you can do the same for the second video, because that also is the wrong orientation. So let's go back and play that and see how they look. Now, it may be that they're slightly too small because they look very square rather than rectangular. And also my key index, I've just noticed, is in the wrong order. So my key index should be at the front. So you click or hold your finger down and drag it to where you want it to be in the strip at the bottom of the video screen there. So if I go back to the beginning, play that through, my stills are now panning across, which is happening quite nicely, and then the videos are now in the correct orientation, but they look very small, so I need to do something about that. And the way that we do that is by pausing the video. We click on the strip at the bottom, so we've got the yellow highlight, and then that will give us the magnifying glass in the top right of the playback window. Click on that, and then you can zoom in and out by pinching on the screen as you would for any other application on your iPhone or iPad. So I can move that around to where I want it to sit. Play that back, check that that's working okay. I can still roughly see what's going on, so that's okay. I'll need to do the same with the next snippet. So again, I will pause everything, click on the little magnifying glass, zoom it out, and then realign it so that it's sitting where I want it to be. And I can continue playing to make sure that is as I expect it to be. Now that is some of the simple editing and movement manipulation you can do with video clips. And now I just need to change the length of my end card. So again, if you click on that, it tells you how long it is. So this one is currently 5.8 seconds. Now, YouTube allows you to have a 20-second end card, and that is the optimal length. So you can click and drag the length of your end card out by clicking on that right-hand yellow column. Now, I've currently got 1 minute 24 seconds worth of photograph, which is far too long. I need to take that back down to 20 seconds. And you can see that underneath the My Movie 2 text, you can see that there's that little grey box that tells you how long this particular snippet lasts for. So I now have a correctly oriented and sized video selection, the correct length of end card, and I've reordered those items within that film strip at the bottom of the screen. So that is a very, very simple editing. You save that by clicking done in the top left, and then you can click on the title to retitle the project. So I'm calling this Journal Overview Test, just so that I know that it is a test piece and not to export it. And then down the bottom you can see those three icons, and the one that we want is not the bin, it is the arrow, and that will then give you the option to save. Now I want to save it to my videos, and then I'm going to pick 720p. If you want a higher definition you can go for the 180, but I like the 720 because otherwise it takes far too long for me to upload to YouTube. So then you export the movie to your files and you are good to go. You're already set up to upload your movie. You can watch it or just upload it to YouTube as you see fit. Now next time around I will take you through some different details. I'm going to be showing you how to add text, how to change the transitions, how to set up Ken Burns transitions and movement for still photos, and I will also be showing you how to do picture-in-picture. So there's all sorts of tutorials coming up, and hopefully they will be useful. If they are, please like, share, subscribe, drop me comments on what it is that you want to see for this particular application of iMovie, and I will do my best to make sure they are all taken care of. I will see you next time. Bye for now.